Okay, class. So today we're going to talk about concepts that you should know, important concepts about symmetry that basically come from what we've already talked about in the previous videos. So here are the important concepts. Okay, so there are 4 of them, and all of these come from what we've already talked about in the previous videos. So the first one says a graph symmetric to both the x and y axes is automatically symmetric with respect to the origin. And we saw that with the circle example, the circle that's centered at the origin. Okay, so if you find that a function has a graph that's symmetric to both the x and the y-axis, then it automatically has to be symmetric with respect to the origin. Okay, now the next one says a graph that is symmetric with respect to the origin, though, does not need to be symmetric with respect to either the x or the y-axis. So it doesn't go the other way. Okay, if a graph of a function or an equation is symmetric with respect to both the x and y axes, then it must be symmetric with respect to the origin, but it doesn't go the other way. Just because something is symmetric with respect to the origin does not mean that it has to be symmetric to either one of the axes. It doesn't have to be. Okay. The third one says, of the 3 types of symmetry, with respect to the origin, symmetric with respect to the x-axis, and symmetric with respect to the y-axis, a graph that possesses any 2 of those symmetries must also exhibit the 3rd symmetry. Okay, so if you have 2, you automatically get the 3rd one. That's what that's saying. So if you find that the equation of a graph, or the equation shows any 2 of the symmetries, then you automatically must have all 3. And then the last one is a graph that is symmetric with respect to the x-axis is not a function. Okay? And again, you could think of the vertical line test for that. Because if it's symmetric with respect to the x-axis, then it flips across the x-axis, and so it will violate the vertical line test. Okay? And that's it. So these concepts will help you with certain problems. You'll be able to think your way through certain problems when it comes to symmetry. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.